You guys are red team, correct?
Correct. Also, me and Electro, so our heavy and soldier have had to swap because Electro got class restricted off of
Unfortunate.
soldier.
Alright, so your demo's driving slow to mid, but healthy, that's fine. So, you win the map by having bathhouse pressure a lot of times, so generally, Scout can play with combo, and you can stack bathhouse with like heavy and or pyro. And that way, once you win bathhouse, you can have like a heavy be peeking out from here, mulching them on the stairs. You can get soldiers and scouts running out here and harassing them from over here. And at the same time, your demo, scout, whatever, can be aggressing across point into them. You had some bathhouse pressure, but not a lot. Also, now that their sniper's dead, you can just no fear peek everything. You can like stand on the point and absolutely destroy them. I think your demo's just fine though. I mean, that's fine. You can still do that. So you guys have lost bathhouse here. You should leave. You don't have bathhouse unless they give you bathhouse. That's your yeah. You lost bathhouse, so you should leave. You're gonna lose these. So solo demo Ubers are not ideal. You generally need at least one other thing in Ubers to help clean stuff up. Because I mean, you saved the demo, but you got nothing with the Uber. So it's not the best. And again, you don't have bathhouse, so this is very sketchy for you to be here. They're not abusing their bathhouse control, but they could be. Like, they could put a sniper in bathhouse right now and harass you really hard. So you do want to be making sure to fight bathhouse and getting that bathhouse control.
Better be real.
So overall, it looks like half of your team is fearing while the other team is trying to aggress across the point. If you want to aggress across the point, you need to do it together. Careful with delaying your demo. Your demo does spawn in. Okay, very nice. So now you've finally won the mid fight after who knows how long. So just again, to reiterate, the way you would decisively win that is you get solid bathhouse control and just pressure them from bathhouse, put a sniper in bathhouse, put a heavy in bathhouse, start spamming them hard from bathhouse, and that makes space for you on the point. So that's how you decisively win those. But now that it's yours, you want to be looking to set up a hold. You can be putting like a sniper over here, play on the point with your sniper. You can be having your sniper in bathhouse, play in bathhouse with your sniper. Yes, you can do that because you do have ad. Only put your combo in bathhouse if you have or about to have groups over. Playing in bathhouse on disad is terrible. Playing behind the point is not ideal. You're down players though, so now it is fine because you're gonna have problems contesting, so you may need to leave. Again, solo demo Uber is very bad. You're gonna get like 1, maybe 2 kills. Nope, you're gonna get lose stuff and get 0. Yeah, you should be looking to leave. They have called. The moment they use, you should be looking to leave. You should be gone. You should leave immediately. Your demo could have tried to leave. I mean, shooting shiny people doesn't do that much, but him dying is not terrible because your med lived. Right, so at this point, you want to be looking to group up your team. You would want to get comms on where they're playing. It looks like they're playing Bathhouse. They are playing Bathhouse without Uber, so this is actually pretty punishable. Once you get comms into Bathhouse, what you want to do is you bring your team up onto this side of the point. If the sniper's peeking the sightline hard, you can come from over here and then walk over here. But whatever, you want to get players over here, put your demo over here, your demo over here. It's playing like this corner, these stairs, and just hard sticking this off while your heavy and scout, sniper, whatever, all play over here and get cap time on the very edge of the point. So if you're going to play over here, then this is what you want to be doing. You want to be playing over here, but you play over here to get cap time. So heavy with Fist of Steel, just no fear, stands on the point and caps it. Because from Bathhouse, it's really hard for them to contest you. The one thing I would say, though, is do not forget to put stickies on these stairs. Your demos should be putting stickies on the stairs to make it really, really hard for them to leave Bathhouse without using. Yeah, so overall, you were in the right spot. You just need that. You need those stickies on the stairs. You need the players actually on the cap, as opposed to playing behind it. You now have ad though. They are no longer Bathhouse. They're just where's their sniper? Sniper's on point. You drop to a spy. Unfortunate. At that point, you can run sack waves, or you can You're down too many to run a sack wave now if it wasn't already called, so just start living at this point. You want to group up your team. They have ads, so you'll be able to run a sack wave or a dry fight once you have all your players up. Where's their sniper? Sniper's obelisk. So, okay, your heavy and demo are really alone here. Very, very alone. They're just kind of feeding, getting mulched. Yeah, so make sure your entire combo's together when you're pushing like that. Don't push by yourselves. What you would want to be doing right now is getting bathhouse control, really. You don't have Ubers, so you need to get hard pressure on them, make them use in a dry fight. Well, you can run a sack wave, but the way to put pressure on them in a dry fight is to take bathhouse, get a lot of space bathhouse, put a ton of pressure on them, and then aggress across the point, or start getting capped on the point, don't necessarily aggress all the way across, and then that'll force them to use or lose the point. Is their beam bathhouse? Okay, so if their beam is bathhouse, you don't want to be going bathhouse. It's if their flank is bathhouse, then you want to be pressuring bathhouse. If their combo is bathhouse, you just come up this side of the point. Put players on the edge of the cap and cap it. Okay, so this is desperation. They're not gonna have. You're not gonna have. It's just a flat dry fight. Their beam is bathhouse. They do not have, but their beam is bathhouse. Come up the far side of the point, stack this side of the point, just get massive cap time, have your demo play here, trap off the stairs. They won't be able to get out to deny you, you'll get the cap for free. Is their beam still bathhouse? Yes, their beam is still bathhouse. Unfortunate. You may also just need better comms on where their combo is. I don't know if it's that the calls aren't reacting to it, or that you don't know where they are, but make sure you're reacting to where the other team is playing. Unfortunate. Their demo beats the rollout too, though. Okay, you've already lost your sniper. You need to win bathhouse to win this mid. You have lost bathhouse. They're down. A lot of good players, though. Still winnable. Die for the med right now. Everybody just die for their med, like right now.
So we should, or as soldier, I should be whipping the heavy into bathhouse and then fighting with him in bathhouse,
yes.
Correct?
Yes, that is the way I would play mids. Heavy comes bathhouse with the soldier. Heavy just revs here, starts shitting on their soldier trying to walk in. Once you win bathhouse, assuming they don't stack bathhouse, you will win if you stack bathhouse with a heavy. Like if a heavy soldier loses to a heavy, you're bad. I don't know what to tell you there. If they then bring their heavy into bathhouse, then it becomes, you know, more of a quote unquote DM fight. Two heavies shooting each other isn't really a DM fight. But
their sniper could also roll out bathhouse.
Yes, yeah, you then can have snipers rolling out bathhouse. Really, they're rolling out ruins, but yes. And so you basically just win bathhouse by stacking bathhouse more, is the way you do it. So, and then once you win it, you would bring your heavy over here. So then the moment the heavy starts peeking these stairs, or really ideally before, the heavy starts screaming that they're going to be peeking these stairs. And so as they peek these stairs, your combo should aggress, or the rest of your combo, your demo and your scout, should aggress across the point with the peeking from this heavy, and at the same time your soldier can be, you know, chilling over here, right? Because you won bathhouse, this door is free for you. Soldier can come out here and just bomb into them, and then that's so much pressure. They're being shot from 3 different directions. You should win those. Again, through bathhouse, you should be looking to come up the far side of the point. Doesn't matter that you don't have. You are the far side of the point, but again, don't shoot them. Get cap time. You're coming out into you. Yeah. So again, cap time. Stickies on this door. And if you're playing down here, it's like jiggling the corner and hard spamming it, it's hard for the sniper to get you. So just, and especially if your sniper is then playing over here, because in order for that sniper to peek your demo, you have to he has to win the SVS. So just stack the point, get players actually on the point, make sure you trap off this door. They are still bathhouse. This is even. I would honestly still just edge the cap, make them come out to you, make them use first because of cap pressure, and then you'll have the better Uber. Medic feared that heavy and got forced. You're dropping a lot of players, your heavy gets borderline baited. Really, when doing bathhouse fighting from here is, even with Uber, it's not ideal. You want to still just edge the cap, make them come out to you, play the objective. And again, you have the demo blocking them off, that's fine, but then you need the players over here like capping, because it's a lot harder for them to spam out of bathhouse on players over here. Okay, they're down their demo and heavy, you should win these. You do, very nice. They're still in bathhouse, so right now you want to be focusing on forcing their combo out of bathhouse. Actually, I think they're leaving. Yeah, they're leaving. So, you don't have ad, you can't hold bathhouse. You could try to hold point. They still have a lot of players in, so that's not ideal. Their sniper is down. Now you definitely want to just start playing on point, hard pressuring these players out of here. You probably don't, yeah, you don't have quite yet. Their Uber's going to be dog shit though. They're going to get caught in with 2 seconds left, drop all their players, make sure that med dies. Unfortunate. Probably got heavy, unfortunate. Oh, the med does end up dying to the flank, I think it's your scout. Very nice. You dropped your med too though. Live or die right now. Don't stagger your spawns. That was just unfortunately very sloppy. On both teams, it was chaos. I'm very curious as to what the point of those 2 stickies are. Is he just gonna jump? Okay. There was no point to the stickies. Mystery solved. Right, where's their beam? Beam's playing behind point, sniper's on point. Okay. So, you can just roll out all your players to main at once, you can come up ruins and take a slower fight, have your sniper contest their sniper in point, and then drop into, I guess, this way, drop into main. Now they're playing more your ruins. Oh, you guys died again, so now they're rolling out 2 bats. They're probably going to be holding on your bats in a second. The way you deal with that, you just roll out the far side. You roll out over here. Careful of feeding more players. Your demo is probably kind of fucked. Try to avoid dying if you can. Alright, still staggering a lot of players, because all your other players are now going to be spawning off sync with you. This is very unfortunate. You've probably lost this. They have too much space on you. Okay, again, you should still have the call that they're playing up here. You just yell out over here. Deal with that. Walk your sniper in. Force them off of bats. Right, where are you guys? You're still stuck in spawn. Unfortunate. Yeah, they just had too much space on you. Oh, there was only 2 rounds. Okay. Any questions then?
So, I'm still a little bit confused about holding bathhouse. So we can be in there even if we don't have Uber?
If you're like 70% and it's even or add, yes. If it's like 20%, even if it's 20% with add, no. If you don't have, no. The reason like 70% with add is fine is because by the time they start actually, walking in, they start pressuring whatever, you're going to be at least like 90%, right?
Right.
So you'll basically have by the time they do anything, yeah.
Okay.
Demo falling here. I need your help.
Did that answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Do we want to be in bathhouse as much as possible?
So, bathhouse is a very safe hold. When all your players are cocooned in here, it is very difficult for anybody to die to random bullshit, right? Like your med's sitting here, your heavy, assuming your, whatever team that side is, red, I think. Assuming you're red, your med's like over here, your heavy's, up here, over here, something like that. Your demo is playing over here, spamming the close side, right? Your sniper's over here with beam, watching the far side over there. Your pyre's, watching this door. And then your flank is like playing over here, defending the far side of the cap. It's really hard, except maybe your flank, it's really hard for like important players in bathhouse to be dying pointlessly. So it's very, very safe. The downside is you're giving them a lot of space on the point. Like, they can just walk the far side relatively uncontested, start getting a lot of cap time on the far side. So you're basically playing at bathhouse, it's very safe, but in order to contest them on the far side of the point, you have to use. So you're playing to use your Uber. It is generally a fair trade to play safe in exchange for playing to use the Uber. But that is the trade-off you're making there. So yes, I would say generally if you have ad, play in bathhouse if you can. Did that answer the question? I will take that as a yes. Any other questions?
Doesn't appear as though there are.
Yeah, what if we play on point instead? Instead of bathhouse, if we're playing on point, where should everybody be standing?
So your sniper can be over here, like on the boxes, right? Because then they have really good sight line on everything from over here. They can also just kind of walk all over the point, be wherever the hell they want to, kill things. They can even come into, if you have solid bathhouse control, like your heavy or your flank is in bathhouse, your sniper can even come bathhouse by themselves, quote unquote by themselves, like away from your combo if they want. Just be extra safe from like bombers or whatever. Generally though, you want your sniper somewhere near your beam on point, and then like your med is chilling here, right? Your heavy can be bathhouse with your sniper, or your heavy can be like over here with your sniper. Your demo is just trapping off main. Your flank, regardless of whatever, is in bathhouse, making sure you keep bathhouse control, or maybe on the rear ends being aggressive. And then your pyros with your med too. And then your sniper, your spy would be, you know, common where the other team's coming from. Whether, especially like snipers, so that your sniper can win the SVS. So your spy is hard calling their sniper, also calling their combo, so that your sniper can take the best sightline, take a knowledgeable SVS, and just lock down the chokes. Did I miss any classes there?
Soldier, should you be primarily just like taking control of bathhouse, or are there other like bombs or places you should be going?
Primarily take control of bathhouse. If you want to, you can also like bomb across point. You, like bomb up here, bomb off this guy. Right? Don't spike yourself into the ground. Bomb across into their combo over here. That's something you can also do. But you're kind of giving up bathhouse control for that, so I wouldn't do that too often. Once you
Okay.
have bathhouse control, you can bomb from over here really easy, just into them, right? But yeah, generally you're just fighting bathhouse.
Okay.
Or if you can't fight bathhouse because you're low or don't have enough players with you and they stacked it too hard, at the very least, preventing them from walking out of this door.
Into ruins, right? Okay.
Yeah. Any other classes I missed or any other questions? That is sounding like a no. So, yes, if that was the only demo you had, then good luck.
I believe it was.
We didn't play 2 rounds?
We
Or
did,
two
but the
halves?
second demo was kind of fucked. Like the
Useless.
demo is. Yeah.
I see.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. If that's all you have, then good luck with scrims tonight. And see you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Would we be able to possibly do a quick refresher of Swiftwater?
Swiftwater. Okay.
Because I believe that is the next week's map, and the last time we played it, it did not go well at all.
Swiftwater is best map.
I think primarily it was just, like, defense. I think for the most part, our offense isn't too bad.
Hey, Demo, wake up.
It was
Okay,
just kind of
defense.
some of the holds.
So first, you're playing in tunnel mostly. You can put like soldier or whatever on this roof, trap spots. Is your demo? Yeah, I guess I'm recording this, so
Our demo is here, yes.
he is here. Okay, trap spots you have like here. You know, put them here. You can put them on the back of the log, right? Put them up here. Whatever. You can also charge them, throw them on spawn, throw them on. Don't miss. Throw them like actually on the spawn. There you go. Throw them on cart. Whatever. Yeah, so those are trap spots. You can put players on the roof, but like your gun, your medic, your pyro should all be like hiding in tunnel. Your sniper is also playing here, getting like hard beamed. The rest of your players, like your heavy, maybe your scout, whatever, can be hiding in house. Really, you're not doing anything otherwise, so it's a good idea to hide in house usually. I'm gonna die early, so you'll spawn by the time the card gets to the end, so it's all good. The heavy should start playing up here. You can shoot to the floor here, and have good vision. So this is a safe place to hide. And then your scout's playing behind you, just making sure you don't get stabbed. Once the scout gets to like here-ish, you would start. So the scout could like run out that door or jump off the roof. The heavy just kind of stays up here on the pack and starts going for picks on the cart. Primarily, the sniper pick is what you want. But any pick on the card is good. Killing the scout neuters their card time, whatever. And expect to die doing this. Don't bother trying to live. Just stay here and die. And if you live the first time, just, do it again. And keep doing it until they get rid of you. Like, there's no reason not to. If you kill the sniper, it lets your sniper just hard deny the cart, right? Because they're playing in here, they don't have to worry about SVS, they're super safe. They can just keep sniping people on that cart. So, but really, that's all. There's not much the first. You're basically just going to give it up very quickly. Once the cart's like here, you should be already leaving. So like it's here, you call it leave, and you start leaving very quickly, right? So it's like the cart's getting to the hill, you start leaving, and you leave. Don't like die on first. It's very bad. And then you move up to apps on second. Any questions about first before I move on to second?
No, I think first and second are pretty good. I think the biggest issue we had was the third hold.
Third hold. Okay, I'll just briefly cover second, and then I'll move on to third. So second, you're playing in apps, right? Your demo's like down here spamming, or demo's up here spamming, right? Both of those are fine. Sniper can be playing here as well. Sniper can be playing, out here watching the card. Heavy is generally out here. Medic can be down here beaming the demo, very safe. Or the medic can be up here playing. This is a bit more risky, but you're also more able to beam people's up here. Pyro is generally playing like the left side of the door, reflecting spam if they can, ready to stuff any Ubers coming through. Guns usually over there, or over here if the engineer is struggling to set it up. Flanks defending side tunnel, and main tunnel just not letting people spam the gun is the flank's job. Also chasing annoying spies with Enforcer and Mansion. And then yeah, the idea is, and then your spies chilling on first, helping your flank harass their flank and side tunnel, and also calling where the other combo is going. General flow of this is basically if they use into you in apps, you use on your Pyro, and you don't let them play the video game. Give the last 2 seconds to your demo comes in and starts cleaning them up. Heavy can peek this in the post-fight too if they want. If your spy calls that they're coming tunnel, it's very important that you rotate out to meet them quickly before they get out of tunnel and before they get your gun. Your Pyro should stay here and keep an eye on the chokes. Like soldiers or Pyros or whatever walk through the choke while you're not paying attention. But your demo and heavy are fighting the main tunnel or side tunnel with your flank, and just hard spamming them out, not letting them get through this choke, denying them the space and locking them in the choke, not letting them get your gun. Yeah, okay, that's second. So unless there's any questions, I'll move on to third. So third, there's 2 places you can generally hold. I don't remember. It's enter move, I think it is. Yes, there it is. There we go. Okay. So there's 2 places you can hold. You can hold Red Room, or you can hold Bunker. Do not hold Platform. It's just too exposed. You're gonna die to Sniper or something. I just deleted something I should not have. That's okay. We didn't need that anyway. The way you hold Red Room is you put your medic right here. Do not wiggle. Do not move. You stand right here in between the 2 vents. If you wiggle, you're peeking a sniper. It's kind of sketchy, but oh well. It's the best spot for medic and Red Room. Your heavy is playing this window. If you want to like fight cart, you can peek here. If you fear the sniper, you can play him over here. Demo is just hard trapping this off. You can also spam down the hallway up here. Your flank is, playing up along here, denying boiler or whatever. Playground up here as well. General flow of Red Room is you're just denying them the ability to stand on top of you. You're denying them platform by denying them Red Room. And then you can also deny cart somewhat well, right? You have your heavy play out here, or your heavy can also play out here. The gun is generally going to be like underneath still during this. And then pyro is, watching this doorway, because it's really easy for spies to just walk through and stab your med, so make sure you're watching this doorway. Or for soldiers to bomb from playground straight into your med. So just make sure your pyro's here, ready for that. Yeah, that's red room. So use of the doorway. You should have traps on the doorway, so you should have to use straight through the doorway. You just kind of give it to your pyro and demo and stuff them, and then give the last bit to your demo. And put stickies under them as their Uber ends. If they use into you through main, you just shoot people on the cart. Yes. If you're expecting cart sacks, it can be a good idea to make sure your heavy rotates out here, just so that you can deny those cart sacks that much easier. Like if they don't have, that's a good time for heavy to be out here expecting cart sacks. But yeah, so this is like the aggressive hold. Hold here if you have the space for it. And players up. If you don't have a lot of players up, you lost a lot of players leaving second, or the cart is really close, you can play bunker. Playing bunker does two things. It makes it really easy for your medic to leave, and the rest of your players too, but mainly your medic. And it lets your demo just do this on the cart. Very easy spam. So it's a good way to hard deny cart. What this looks like is gun is like here, demo is like here, spamming the cart. Your flank's still trying to play playground. Your medic, if you're disad or the cart's like right on the point, your medic is playing back here, ready to leave, and your pyro is watching these stairs so nothing walks into your med. If your hold is a bit more stable, like you have ad or the couch has a decent amount of space left, your medic's playing it here, and can be closer to your players, and your pyro's still like with you, but you're just up here. And again, make sure someone's keeping an eye on these stairs. Usually pyro, but just someone needs to be watching it. And then heavy's playing like up here, making it easy for them to deny card. Yes, that is third. Any questions about third?
I think that just about covered everything for third.
Okay, you want me to go over fourth and last as well, or was just third you're looking at for?
That was the main one, but I guess just a quick refresher of fourth and last while we're here.
Okay, so fourth, you're basically playing along grass. Very important that you keep control of grass. And then your flank's playing garage over there. So generally your heavy's playing along here. You're looking to deny the heavy the head glitch. That's like the first thing the heavy is looking to do, is deny the other heavy the head glitch. How you do that is you make the other heavy walk into the head glitch, and then you shoot them. You don't peek and shoot them, you make them peek you. And the reason being, the heavy that peeks the other heavy is getting shot more and so loses. So you need to make the other heavy peek you. And then demo is just standing here, spamming over this fence, not peeking sniper, you can kind of see what you're spamming through here, you're just spamming over the fence. Great. Medic should not stand here. This is a terrible spot. Allow me to demonstrate why that is a terrible spot. Your medic has now dropped. Do not stand there. Very bad. If the medic is standing here, make sure to spam them and drop them. It's funny. The medic should be like back here. The better spot for med. You're not gonna die to stupid sticky spam that way. Sniper can, be playing over here, taking the SVS. Make sure your spy is calling where the sniper is. Make sure you're not peeking unless you know where the sniper is. Don't pointlessly lose the SVS. Gun is generally going to be like back here, right? Yeah, that's, pyro's playing around here, spy checking. Things to note: if you lose grass and you're playing down here, if you want to win the point, you have to just all flood out from down here. It's very hard to do. If the cart's like even a little bit up the ramp, you're not going to be able to have time to flood out a ramp and do that. If the cart's like back here and you're playing on the slope, you can refight it, but you need to clear off grass and then fight cart. If you have they have really poor cart time, but you lost a bunch of players on third and they took grass really fast, what you can do is you come up and then you come up here to the shutter and you play off your sniper and shutter and refight that way. Just notice how much more of a sightline this is for your sniper, and you no longer have low ground, so you get a lot more space and you just walk out that way. Yes, that is fourth. Any questions before I move on to last? Sounds like a no. Okay, very nice. Last, you put your heavy on the light. Very good spot to deny this into window. Heavy is taller than demo, you can see it better. Demo can be not hitting the... Demo can be good at the game and shoot stickies through the window, or they can be denying the other team coming this way, right? Just kind of spamming them. I should note, it is Heavy's job to be watching the cart here primarily, so if you have to, you can rotate out here and shoot the cart. If you want to get more aggro, you can stand on these crates and shoot down. Note you stand on the top one. If you shift, you can shoot things, and then you can just pop back up really easily. If you're expecting cart sacks, Heavy can also play over here. Get a different angle on cart, deny this ramp as well. Don't play over here if you're expecting an exchange so much, because then you're giving them free space and window for the post. Flank is playing... Soldier is playing paint can. Scout can be playing down here, or Scout can be playing with your soldier and paint can. Gun can be here, or gun can be up here. Up here, your engineers isolated can have problems with spy, but the gun is a lot harder to spam, so... Med is generally playing like right here. If they use into you off a platform, you just kind of use on your pyro and stuff them. If they use into you from low ground, they do nothing, so you just kind of shoot them. If they use into you from paint can, you just milk the Uber a little bit because they're so far away, and then you could just use on your pyro and stuff them. Other things to note, when Heavy, when you're sitting on this light, you can just crouch so you're not getting shot, and then spy check all the way back there. It makes it easier on your pyro, because then the pyro doesn't have to wander all the way over there. And you can get spies a lot hiding back there. But yes, that is basically last. Any questions about last or Swiftwater in general?
We'll see how it goes in scrims. Hopefully now a little bit better that we have a refresher on how to defend.
Okay. Okay, well if there's no other questions, then that is all.
Thanks, Fuzzy.
Awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.